Kefka, no! Don't do that!
Like, don't do that! This is the ancient scriptures are not ready! They're still kids! Ah!
Xdeath is not a kid, he's a tree.
He's Enuo. Yeah, apparently that's the lore in like Final Fantasy V in the Game Boy Advance version. Enuo becomes Xdeath.
He does?
That's what another friend was saying. It's basically Enuo is pre-Xdeath.
And how the hell did he become a tree?
He got wise. He became the wise tree. I don't know.
Oh,
Well, I never
you know,
played
that
five.
makes sense. You're right. You're right.
I don't know. I never played 5, so.
Legato, have you gotten deeply
Team
acquainted
Summerfield's
with all the
tomorrow.
movement for tanks for all of Phase 3?
Oh, I'm trying to find my ACT. I threw it off the screen and now it's gone. I can't find it.
Oh, the window? Like the...
The little damage meter, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about that.
Like, where the fuck did it go? But yeah, I did the sim and I did the watch the simulator thing as well.
It helps,
Do I know
doesn't it?
everything by heart? We'll see, but it does help.
I did find out as far as ACT goes, you don't need ACT anymore if you I'm assuming you're all using plugin and shit, so like browsing way / in ACT, you can just ditch ACT entirely.
Really?
What's browsing? Wait, what?
You'll want browsing way. It's another plugin to basically run an overlay from like ACT. That's what you're using for your meters. But what in ACT does, it simulates an ACT environment that uses a lot less resources, blah blah blah. Basically, it removes the need to run ACT.
Oh.
In addition to that, it also works with it also will log files, so you don't need ACT for log files either. And in about 5 days from now, FFlogs the app is going to be completely retired and taken over by Archon.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm not a crazy person, right? You don't think Rin forgot about this raid night and scheduled a flight on a Wednesday night, do you?
Oh,
So,
shit.
I was talking about like when you guys going to get into Vegas or something.
Raid Lord leaves tomorrow morning. I leave tomorrow around lunch to drive over there.
Surely it's not
Damn
on the
it, am I
plane.
gonna have to get the add-ons thingy, the Dalamud? Ugh,
Oh yeah, you would need that if you want to go that route.
damn
You
it.
don't have to. You do not have to. I'm just saying it's an alternative that you.
Yeah, but if
I
they
would-
kill FF logs, I'm gonna have
No,
to
no, no,
get...
no, 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 no. They're not killing FF logs. They're replacing the app with their other app.
Oh.
Oh,
Don't
you mean
what?
the Archon app? Yeah,
Yes, they're
that's...
replacing FF logs with Archon.
I've been using that,
Okay, so you are fine.
but
Oh,
if
Archon,
there's something
okay.
that just like rolls it all up into one as a plugin,
That's
then I'm a happy camper.
You would still need Archon. You're just removing ACT entirely. That's all this does.
Which I'd be
Okay,
pretty happy
I'm
with.
fine.
Okay, I will.
Well, because
I'll want that
ACT
later.
ACT being like a separate thing
It's
to
cumbersome.
start, it is
Yeah.
cumbersome.
It
Yeah.
is.
The only problem is like, I don't want to have to go and do all the configurations again.
Right?
For ACT, no. You would not. No. For in ACT, there's like no configuration.
You actually might just not. Might be on a fucking plane.
Well,
You
he's
know-
online.
He's idle.
Is he
but
on
I don't
Final
know if
Fantasy?
Oh no, sorry. I mean, he's on Discord.
I don't know how that works. If you like see on his phone if he's AFK.
I see him as
No, but he's-
away.
If he's
Yeah.
on his phone, you'll see the mobile. You'll see the mobile icon.
Even if he's idle.
His phone will lock before that point. Oh, that's gonna be fucking hilarious if he really is actually just
He's flying the
Flying.
plane.
There we go. I
Hey,
found
man,
the
I don't-
overlay position. I got it back. Okay, let's raid. Where's Ren?
We can
This is
go
gonna
7.
be fucking great. Hey man, I don't care if you're flying. Pay for that. Pay for that airplane Wi-Fi. Get on.
Yeah, get on. Come on.
I know you got a laptop.
Are we kind of seg rating mid-flight?
Bro, why were you not in the tower? Oh, sorry, my plane dipped about a few thousand feet. No, shot, he forgot.
Oh, hope there's some good sales tomorrow.
Honestly, I almost forgot, but like yesterday, I double checked the time just to make sure. 'cause it's
Uh,
like, I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
Some
I
really, like,
have
story
been,
games. I've
I
been
thought I
bored as
was
hell.
being really clear about these raid nights, but
I just couldn't
schedule.
remember how long the Wednesday ones were going for. You know, like. is
but
it
that's
2
what the
weeks,
pin
3
message
weeks?
is for.
Yeah, it helped. That's what I checked.
You can probably get rid of the Raven.
Ren might be
3.
on an airplane, so he might not. raid.
Did you say something about it yesterday?
I made sure
I
to
did
finish
not
last
say anything
Friday.
about it yesterday.
Might have just like forgot or never checked.
Not even that. I made sure to bring this up last Friday.
It's a
Mhm.
Lego.
And this was brought up. Oh my god, he's on the phone. Oh my
He's
god,
fucking play.
he's in.
I do it.
This
Well-
man got spirited away.
Tapia? Question mark.
Let's.
Well, we got Aether.
What?
When did he say he was out? Well,
Don't see it on the thingy, but
I don't have it anywhere.
do we hop?
But, correct me if I'm wrong.
West
we-
Wind?
We skipped 1 week of Wednesday because I was out.
I just did a quick search in Discord for just 24, and there's nothing from him on that.
No, okay.
You probably
Well,
just forgot to say. Can we play? Aether, it is.
I'm gonna. Let's see. We can go to Ether and
Okay.
log out on Ether.
Go, go, go.
Is it
If we
worth
can
it?
actually travel. If we can actually travel. Let me just disband.
We can transfer.
Yeah, let's try transferring.
I think if we yank anyone in like 10 minutes.
I might have only
15.
said I was gone Thursday and didn't notify I was gone today as well. Oh, does that mean he's gonna show up Sunday as well from Vegas?
Oh, yeah. He'll be here.
Nope, I'm not gonna say anymore. I've already said enough. So
How about we?
Go to
How about
the-
we skip our? How about we skip the frickin' whatever finals are on Sunday night in Vegas and we just raid from the hotel room? Just the 3 of us.
Or
just...
be there and just have your computers. Like with an open mic so we just hear everyone screaming. For the environment.
Dude, that would be so awesome.
That'd be funny. Is there a
let's go,
ultimate?
Justin.
What Smash games do they have?
Rivals of Ether, too.
They do
Isn't that
have
the Ludwig
rivals of
game?
Ether.
Isn't that Ludwig's game? Or
That is
something?
Ludwig's game, yeah.
I don't know about it.
It's because
Yeah,
dude, that game got so many entrants just because he's sponsoring, not sponsoring, he's paying people who register for Rivals of Ether. He will cover their registration fee. Doesn't matter. He does not care if you don't.
Well, the
show up.
registration fee is like $5 per game.
No, he's covering the whole fucking
Oh,
thing.
he's covering the whole Evo ticket?
Yes.
Holy crap.
That is the reason why those numbers shot up, because people are basically getting a free ride.
Just to play his game. I don't
Yeah.
think that's gonna make him any money. Though. I guess it's like Evo
No.
today.
He's a publisher, so like he's just doing it for optics.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
This is the kind of shit like way back in the
Wait, Ren,
day
are
we
you
were,
are
like-
you unavailable still?
Uh,
I assume
Yeah.
yes. Okay. We're
Sorry about
logging into
anything.
Ether to try to PF.
sorry about that. I think I only specified the days that were in the schedule and not Wednesday.
Yeah, well,
But I fucked that. I feel.
well,
Yeah.
it's we'll figure something out. But we can potentially just put it more down the line. I just wasn't expecting any to plan any like makeup days for after Evo, but we'll figure something out.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. My bad.
I created a PF for us on Ether.
Oh.
That's all right.
Okay, then I will find your PF.
Well, I guess I'll see you when you're here.
I will catch you there probably tomorrow.
He's got
The only way he's making up for this is if he buys us dinner at a buffet.
it.
Wait, I said we have one more lockout. Last night I said we have one more lockout tomorrow. And if you're still
said
having
that.
trouble with the mechanic,
Yeah, this is why I'm saying
Okay,
I have nothing more to say. Because you said it yesterday, I said it, I brought it up Friday and Sunday. Yeah, so, like, I have nothing else to say. It sucks,
I
but
see.
mhm.
Okay.
what can you do? Like I said, he
Oh.
can buy us a buffet dinner at Little Caesars. At Caesar's Palace, yes. Little Caesar's Palace. He's gonna buy us a
Little
We going- we
Caesar's
going
Palace.
to the
No,
casino?
we're going to fucking karaoke, dude.
He's paying. He'd make up for this.
Oh,
and I
that'd
am
be
drinking like a
funny.
million bottles of soju.
Well, it's-
I've decided I'm just gonna stop drinking entirely.
Because of what happened last year? They don't know.
Wait,
about
Evo doesn't have Smash?
No, Evo has not had Smash for more than a decade because of Nintendo.
Fuck.
Yeah. So if you
It's
wanna,
like the only
if
game
you
I
wanna-
kind of know about.
I mean, I can teach you a fighting game. Just saying.
Oh, see, I'm kind of busy.
Oh, not too
Oh,
busy
he's
for
scared.
Smash. Not too busy for
I'm scared.
Smash, but
I'm scared. We're just gonna have shit on me and I'm gonna cry.
She's gonna beat your ass, but you're gonna end up liking it because you're gonna end up beating
Twix
other
Kale,
people's
I might
asses.
watch a little.
Your lead now.
okay,
Could be
let's see.
interesting.
Let's see. Practice.
That manager people for Guilty Gear.
Yeah, and look at who's 37th seed. It's me.
Oh,
I
can see
might be in
seeding
top
too?
48. No, it doesn't show seeding on that website. You have to go to Super Major to see seeding. Let's see. Phase 3.
That's kind of good.
Yeah, she is pretty good. I have.
How did
not
they get
kept
seating
up
when
with
you haven't like?
They consider
not,
they
like,
factor in other
you're what?
events.
Okay.
So like the online events that more people are starting to give a shit about in the last like 5-6 years, those are actually worth something now. And she's been putting in fucking work. I have not.
Yeah, so
I
to
did not
get
put work.
seeded, you have to enter other tournaments, right? And
Yeah.
let's see, you have to enter other tournaments and get placements, and then tournament organizers will look at your placements in other tournaments and then just like compare them to see where they would like place you, relatively speaking. And the better your seed is, the more likely you're actually going to get higher rankings in tournaments, because you don't have to pull off an upset against somebody way better than you, because of how brackets are constructed. Anyway, I'm putting 7 out of 8 static, early phase 3 prog, static strats, Discord link will be provided.
You're 37.
I hate you.
And how many
Uh-huh.
have you played with against like the people above you? Like some of them?
There are some people who are rated above me that I can beat because I know the matchup really well. Or
Put it
I'm
this way, right?
or
She
I'm
wanted to be on the main stage last year. The only way she showed up on the last stage was the guy who beat her ass and ended up getting up there, and her name showed up as one of the people he bodied.
hooray! Yeah,
Mm.
I got dumpstered by Varex.
Is he in this?
Oh, he better be. Well, like right now, a lot of like other
Oh,
players,
he's number 2.
especially outside of like Guilty Gear, I can
Uh-huh.
only speak for like Street Fighter. People there from like Saudi Arabia, even like one of the Angry Birds, is saying that this event is now gotten to the point where it is questionable to even attend.
Mm.
So my concern is like whether or not people are going to be attending next year because the numbers are already drastically down.
I see.
It was kind of expected that that attendance numbers would have gone down just because of the change of ownership. However, you factor in what's going on politically and then the change in not the change, but the loss of the Spirit Airlines. That just making like flight tickets go up like a 30 to 40%. Like people are just pissed off about this.
Yeah, so I got my expense report back for my trip to San Francisco. It was about 2,700, and half of that, a little over half of that was just the airline.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb. Supposedly prices are going down, but like I don't even think it's going to be a big difference in the long run.
So are
You
you the
didn't have to
best?
pay for extra for
of
rebooking your tickets, did you?
No,
Oh yeah.
no, if they had
That's-
charged me extra for that, that would have been straight up criminal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
was
that
worried
one
about
airline. That one airline went bankrupt. The one that had
Spirit,
cheap rides,
yeah.
and now
Spirit, yeah.
now all the other airlines can just be expensive.
Spirit went under because of some. It went to get help from the government, and some senator blocked it, and it just fucked the pricing across the board, across the industry.
Mm.
I think as a result, like immediately the week after, within the same week after, prices shot up 30% from like American Airlines. Because
Damn.
you guys have no other cheap options now, do you? So get ready to pay
Right.
up.
Basically.
I'm fortunate enough to where I can just get a rental car and I'll just drive over. So I have that going for me. But like next year, if I do move within this year or the next 12 months, it's going to be a completely different fucking story.
I'm lucky that I got my major trips out of the way. I probably won't be traveling for at least another 2 or 3 years.
I don't mind flying. It's just like if I have a choice not to, I don't want to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's the same thing with like going on cruises with family. Like I've done that enough as a kid. I hated it then. I can barely stomach 3 to 4 days now on a cruise. Do not put me on a cruise for a fucking week. I don't care if you're paying for it. I don't want to go.
Fair.
I'll trade places with you. Take me. I didn't go on my first cruise until a couple years ago.
How'd you like it?
I liked it a lot, except for like 2 days where I was really seasick.
Oh,
I gotta get your sea legs.
Yeah, it took a little while. But yeah, it was fun.
I've only heard horror stories lately, but that's mostly from like Carnival now because they lowered their prices and now you have really trashy people getting on it and just fucking it up for everybody.
damn.
Mm,
They're good though. Like I don't know, a 3-day trip, like a little turnaround ish kind of thing. Those are fine. Those are great, man.
But for a cruise?
Yeah. For a cruise, sorry, for a cruise.
Oh, okay. I mean, I feel like if I ever wanted to go on a cruise, I'd want a longer cruise just because, like, I wouldn't be doing it often. So I'd want it to last longer.
mhm.
Oh, there's a bear? What the? Dear.
I,
There. Of the city.
you know, I used to live in the middle of the woods for pretty much my entire, the entirety of growing up, and not once did we have bears.
He's in the middle of a city.
Yeah.
Well, that begs the question: is it like an actual animal bear or some kind of like horny guy running around?
I'm
Oh,
assuming
one of
it's a
those
bear.
bears.
The most I ever had to deal with was a couple of coyotes in the neighborhood, and then I think like several months after that, they started chasing me at the park with my dog.
I don't even get stray cats where I live. I couldn't imagine a bear being here.
I love bears, man. The animals
Yeah.
smile.
I'm messaging Cleary just in case.
Hey, buddy, how much you want to spend like an hour with us?
You know, I think if we don't film in the next 15 minutes, then what would be better use of our time is to like look at the mechanics, just all together, either like VOD review or sim or whatever. Because I think that would still be like really valuable use of this time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot the reason why, but why are we not doing cheese strat again?
So as of right now, we haven't actually like learned the mechanics proper, but so whenever a cheese strat comes by, my initial reaction is always like, I have a bit of trepidation about it because I don't know if it's gonna stick, and there's like, when you go to NAUR, I don't know why it's like this now, but normally what they do is they'll post all the different strats, and they'll start to like take votes on it.
The community
But-
starts like to curate what they
but-
want to do. which is-
Now they're like strictly avoiding that. And then when you go to what strats they have posted, they have all the same stuff, but there's also the Kefka bin. And then you go look at the Kefka bin, and it had the Sex Gods one on it, right? That's where I got it from. And then they added back the cheese strat, right? And then they removed the SG3K one. So it's like, it's throwing me for such a loop. I figured it would just be better for us to just stick with the one that's an actual strat, because I didn't quite know what the purpose of the cheese was other than just herder PF brain dead. Now I understand as of today why that cheese is even a thing. And it's not because herder brain dead. It's because the positioning for the quadruple wind at the end is precise. So I was running it through my head, and I've seen plenty of clear VODs, but I haven't been too intent on the strategies because I just want to see what's going on. The strategies that I saw almost always involved having the tank park X-Death near the wind crystal for vacuum wave, having your four like buddy stacks go like in preset positions around X-Death. Somebody baits chaos, right? I would just do that because I think it's just supposed to be my job anyway as arranged. But I would, instead of doing the SG3K one where you bait chaos onto the wind crystal, like how the sim does it, what you do instead is you bait it away while the team is on the wind crystal. And then once that bait is done, everybody's stacked with their buddies, you get knocked back by X-Death, and because you've been knocked back a set distance from the wind crystal, because X-Death was parked on the wind crystal, everybody just stays put, and those get resolved automatically without having to think too hard about the spacing. The only caveat is that the ranged and healers need to be slightly further out from their melee/tank buddies.
Okay.
Or actually, no, I think it was actually paired tank with tank, healer with healer, melee with melee, and ranged with ranged. But that's all like semantics at this point, because what I think is gonna get the most results for us is whatever's in the sim.
Okay.
That makes sense considering it's the only thing we can actually practice on our own time and get mental reps.
Yeah, so I can open the sim. I'm pretty sure it has the cheese strat in it as well, but let me double check.
Yo, Robokai teaser.
There's a Robokai teaser?
Oh yeah, he starts talking about tangerines and shit.
Oh. Let me
Tangerines.
boot up the sim. Okay. So phase 3 has, yeah, so it only has the SG3K version. That's the only one in the sim. So that's like gonna be the main driving factor behind that decision right now, is it's the only one we can sim.
Okay.
But I'm open to suggestions. I'm not strictly against cheese.
I only bring it up because cheese is supposed to be easier.
Yeah, it's supposed to be easier because of the wins. That's it.
Yeah, I'm down
And
to
I- and-
cheese. Don't
Yeah, and I
mind.
figure just it's something that makes things easier. It's usually better to go down that route.
The entire strategy is significantly different.
Mm. Well, there's that too, yeah.
Yeah, let me look at the early phase, or the early part of that. I mean, if we're just using the Kefka bin, that's just the Fey dock, and that's it. Okay, everybody stacks on the wind. The Tank Buster on X-Death is proximity baited? I didn't know that.
I need the initial debus.
The closest tank gets it, right?
It is the closest person.
Person.
Yeah, I was gonna note that when we get later, because the tank busters during the black hole are like fucking awkward as all hell if you're not pre-positioning well.
Are we using the Google Doc for the second half of Phase 3?
Yeah, well, that's the only thing out for the second half of
Okay.
Phase 3 right now.
I have not looked at that yet.
You should look at it
Eh.
because it is confusing.
Yeah, this,
Look at it.
I already know these.
Well, you know, this cheese is like dramatically simpler.
That's hard. Like in the sim, I was like, what do you mean by precise? Like, don't you just get knocked back and then just stay with your partner for the win bait?
Well, think about it this way. You have to have 4 baits who are the 4 closest people, yes? And if
Yeah.
you stand with your partner, how do you know that you're not accidentally baiting it? Like, are you the guy... Who's your partner for that one?
For which one?
One of the others.
So, if it's one of the healers, like, you would assume that they would be out further.
Wait, really?
But what
how does that even
happens? Well, it's the 4 closest people to the wind crystal.
It's just saying, like in the toolbox, they had like people on the wall and people up like in front of them. But how are they baiting in the back?
They're not. They're not baiting. They're stacking because they're each 2-player stack AoE. So the tanks and the melees are baiting. The ranged and healers are simply properly soaking that so that, you know, that person doesn't just fucking die to a solo stack. The cheese, however, is saying, fuck that. We're not resolving any of the knockbacks. Or sorry, we're not resolving headwind or tailwind at all until the
blast wave thing.
yeah,
The boss.
until the
Vacuum wave.
vacuum wave, yes. We're not resolving any of that until vacuum wave. And then when vacuum wave happens, that's when you resolve it. All 8 resolve at once, and then all 8 wins go or get baited to 8 players. And then you
Ah.
double stack soaks and tank LB through it.
Interesting.
So that is what the cheese is. I think the cheese is now that I look at the positioning and movement, it's like it's way easier on the tanks. It's probably way easier on the healers. Yeah, it's
I mean,
like
honestly, there's a lot less movement in this and people are more grouped, so healing would definitely be easier.
yeah. So yeah, I'm not opposed to this. So is everybody on board with that?
I'm good with it. Yeah.
Oh, we're doing the thing.
The
cheese or
the
not?
cheese strategy, yeah.
Sure. Well, we have to.
I just remember when I brought it up at the beginning of Prog, where it's like, I know I brought it up, I just did not understand the exact specifics on how to explain why or
Well,
how it worked.
yeah. No,
besides
we
just hitting
talked
LB
about
button.
we talked about a lot of things like randomly at DMs or whatever. Because we talked about the tank LB on Phase 2 towers too.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think it's not as useful for towers personally, unless like we mess up.
Yeah, I think for towers, it's really just there in case you just want to like hobble through to the end and see trying. But even then, it's actually pretty specific because if you do it, if you LB on like towers 3 or 4, your ass is not surviving after that.
Yeah.
But if you do it on like Tower 7 or 8, okay, you can actually hobble through and practice Shrine at least.
Mm-hmm.
Just a quick note.
Alright, more window shopping.
So let's just... I think we just cancel the PF.
Okay.
Alright, let's go to extremes. I need 2 more clears for a mount.
No.
Fuck.
Let me turn off my stream, and then we can talk about VOD review, stuff like that.